Is there anything worse in baseball than when the bases are loaded with none out and you're holding an over ticket, or in my case, a yes run in the first inning ticket? I don't think so. That was the case yesterday with Colorado Boston. Boston had the bases loaded and got 0 runs in the first inning, and we ultimately lost our bet. It sucks, but we move on. Are you still with me? What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris, and you are now rocking with the 520 Podcast. We are a daily baseball betting show that touches on just about everything you want to know about Major League Baseball from a betting perspective. Today's Tuesday, June 13th, and we have a stacked MLB slate to choose from, and we found 4 games that we absolutely love here to make us some money here tonight. Before we get into the plays, if you haven't already dropped a like on the video, I'd very much appreciate that. Go ahead and do so now, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys are new around here so you don't miss out on any free content and free picks moving forward. For those who are new, we run this betting show a little bit differently than most. We offer 4 selections per episode. We offer a side, a total, a first inning prop bet, and a wild card selection that could be anything that's widely available to be wagered on, such as a home run prop, pitcher strikeout prop, total bases, team totals, anything of that nature. All the bets are tracked. They're linked in a Google Doc sheet that's linked in the description. Give it a click if you want to follow along with the day-to-day record. Now, without further ado, let's get into tonight's 4 selections. The first play we are rolling with is the Cincinnati Reds on the money line over the Kansas City Royals at even money odds. Look, we rolled with the Reds on Monday night. As of this video that's recording, they are still in the top of the first inning. It's scoreless, and either way, we're going to take the Reds in back-to-back games, something we don't do very often, but this is a great spot for the Reds, win or lose, to get back either in the win column or extend their winning streak to 4 games here tonight. Why are we doing so? Well, Jordan Lyles gets the ball for the Kansas City Royals. He's been absolutely atrocious so far this season. He's 0-10 with a 6.84 ERA. He's been lit up so far the entire season. He's given up at least 4 runs in 10 of his last 11 starts, and he's given up 18 home runs on the season. The guy's a walking gas can, and the Cincinnati Reds offense, they've shown a little bit of life of late, and we're going to expect them to hit Lyles early and often in this one, and it doesn't matter if they're setting out a donkey on the bump to oppose Lyles. The Reds offense should do enough to get the job done for us to cash a ticket. Give me the Cincinnati Reds once again on the money line at even money odds. The second play we are rolling with is the New York Yankees, New York Mets under 7.5 runs at even money odds. Look, it's tough when you have a total this low with 2, supposedly high-powered offenses. The Mets and the Yankees, they've simply not been hitting the ball well. The Yankees have been underperforming. They're, riddled with injuries once again. They've scored 10 runs over the last 4 games, which is not going to get the job done by any stretch of the imagination. The Mets, they send out Max Scherzer to the bump. He was roughed up in his last outing, giving up 5 runs. And I do believe he's going to bounce back in a big way here against a weak hitting, and basically a patch job of a Yankees lineup. As for the Yankees, they send out Luis Severino to the bump. The Mets, they're in a similar situation. They're kind of dealing with injuries, and I expect Luis Severino to bounce back after giving up 4 runs in his last outing. It's a low total, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to bite on the low total. Give me Max Scherzer and Luis Severino to pitch 2 bounce-back gem performances. Take the under 7.5 runs at even money odds in the Yankees-Mets contest. The third play we have for you is our first inning prop bet, and we're taking the yes run in the first inning in the Houston-Washington game. The odds are minus 130. Look, it's fade Patrick Corbin Day, and with the way the Astros are swinging the bats of late, they've scored 19 runs over the last 3 games, 2 of them which are losses. They're coming into this game, angry and pissed off with a hot offense, and I expect them to get to Patrick Corbin early and often in this one. Patrick Corbin has given up 10 first-inning runs over his last 6 games, and in all those 10 starts, both teams have managed to score at least 1 run in 8 of those starts. We're going to get the pissed-off Houston Astros team in the bottom half of the first. They're going to do damage. If the Washington Nationals want to chip in the top half of the first and make it easy for us, that'd be fantastic. But I'm not too concerned about the Astros' bottom half. Give me the yes run in the first inning at odds of minus 130. And the final play we have for you is our wild card selection. We're taking the Los Angeles Dodgers team total over 4.5 runs at odds of minus 115. Look, the Dodgers have been struggling of late. They've dropped 7 of the last 10 games, but the offense has been clicking. They're just not getting good enough pitching to win these games. In this matchup against Lance Lynn, he simply won't have what it takes to get the job done against the Dodgers at home. Lynn has given up 8 runs over his last 2 games, including 4 home runs and 4 walks, while striking out just 8 batters combined. The Dodgers at home, they do what they do best, and that's rake and hit the cover off the baseball, and I expect them to put up plenty of runs against a soft-throwing Lance Lynn. Give me the team total for the Dodgers over 4.5 runs here at odds of -115. That wraps up episode 34 of the 5-2 podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help support the podcast, please drop a like on the video. Very much appreciate that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any content. And share these pics with your friends on social media so we can all make some money together. The next episode of the 5-2 podcast will be available on Tuesday night. Until next time,